In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss geometric addition of vectors. And the reason why I'm going to briefly discuss this is there's a little more involved than what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to tell you something that some math teachers will not tell you. And the reason why they won't is because they don't cover Euclid's elements, and I do. Alright, the first thing you're going to have is an angle right here. And the magnitude of this angle is 1 inch, and the amplitude is 30 degrees. Now this is a vector right here. The magnitude is 1 inch, the amplitude is 30 degrees. We have another vector here, which basically is an angle, and its magnitude is 1.5 inches, and its amplitude is 120 degrees. So these math teachers will come to you and say, hey, pull out your protractor and your ruler and let's get started. Wrong. We're going to do this the Euclid way. Why? Because I think, personally, that Euclid was far more accurate than those math teachers. Alright, so if we're going to do this the Euclid way, how do we do this? We use Euclid's Book 1, proposition number 23. Let me say that one more time. Euclid, Book 1, proposition 23. I covered this in a previous video. So, when we use it, we're going to duplicate this angle right here, which, by the way, this is a vector. This side here is a vector. So now you have a vector here. You'll see the dotted line here. This would not even exist when you're done. So you're going to have this solid line here, which is your vector. It's 30 degrees amplitude, and it's 1 inch magnitude. And then you have this other vector over here. You see this line way up here, up and down like this? Alright, that's the vector. Its magnitude is 1.5 inches, and its amplitude is 120 degrees. So what do? You draw a perpendicular line to this vector right here, using its terminal point right here. And you draw a perpendicular line. And then once again, using Euclid Book 1, proposition number 23, you're going to duplicate this right here. So this will be a duplicate of this 1.5 inch magnitude with 120 degree amplitude. So, once you use the terminal point of vector A to draw vector B, you go and you draw one more line from the initial point of vector A to the terminal point of vector B, and when you do that, you'll get the sum A plus B. The sum of vector A and vector B is right here. Alright? And that's basically how you do it. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.